Face mask, hello. Got to put my face mask on. So if anybody out there has got any suggestions for a new puppy, good morning and welcome back to the channel. You'll see behind me, the John Deere has got the bale spike on at the moment because we've sent the fodder beet bucket away to have the brackets changed for the manatee. And something else as well which is quite exciting, which has happened recently on Olly's farm, is we've got some Olly's farm face masks. So it's difficult times at the moment, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know out there, and I decided to have some Olly's farm face masks made up. They're £8.95 on Teespring, and £1 of all sales goes towards children in need. So it helps, people who are vulnerable and are in need in this difficult time. So here we go. We've got the Olly's farm face masks. Keep you protected during this lockdown and everything. And they're machine washable, reusable, and you'll be able to go out there with Olly's farm on your mask. I've also got Clover here this morning, I think she's been in the dike somewhere. She's covered in muck, as she normally is. Everyone says I should give her a bath. I give her a bath, and then she'll run into a river or a dike or something. So it's just a complete waste of time washing her, to be honest. She's always with me all the time, always chasing things, whizzing around, but she'll always follow me. So. And yes, so I'm looking for a new puppy to be a companion with Clover and myself. So if anybody out there has got any suggestions for a new puppy to join Clover and myself, please comment in the comments section on this video down below, because what I will do is I'll choose some of the comments, some of the puppies, the breeds of dog which I think would be a good idea to have to bring on along with Clover. So I know we're in this lockdown, but hopefully I'll be able to go out and buy one, and we'll maybe film going to pick it up to join Clover. The thing is, I just don't know what I want to join Clover. I don't know if I want another spaniel, because as much as I love Clover, she is very, very energetic and she's very full on. She's full of life, and that's one of the many reasons why I like Clover. She's always on the go, just like myself. We share that in common. But something I would like in the next dog is maybe a dog which is just a bit more chilled out sometimes, a dog which I can have in the cab with me in the tractor and will just sit there and be asleep. Because when I have Clover in the cab, she's just a jack in the box. That's why I don't really have her in the tractors. So maybe a dog which is just a bit more chilled out, but can be on the farm, follow Clover and I around, and be a good companion. Something which is quite important. So I have found a better way of feeding the calves recently. If I bring the troughs closer to the hurdles and then just pour the bucket underneath, I don't have to go in with the calves and they don't chase me around and try and knock me over. It's a much better way of feeding the calves, and I hope that you guys out there can see how well these calves have progressed, certainly over the last 3 to 4 weeks. They've really developed and changed in that time, since they've gone between sort of 12 and 14 weeks. They've really got onto the hard food, the bigger food, which we're now feeding them. They've started eating a lot more hay, which they never used to do. They're going through a good 4 to 5 forkfuls of hay a day now, and they go through a bale every 3 to 4 days of barley straw at the moment. So we use the barley straw to bed them down, and they also eat the core in the middle, and it works quite well. Heard that Henry from Ernesto has arrived on the farm with the fodder beet bucket, which we feed the cattle with the John Deere normally, but now that it's had its brackets changed, we've got to pick it up off the trailer and we've got to try it out on the manatee. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll work, and we can set the couplings up. Oh, and also something else which was quite cool is we've got some Olly's farm iPhone cases which are being developed, and I don't know if you guys can see, but the Olly, the O, is just near the camera, so we're just adjusting it and then they'll be on sale and you'll be able to buy them with the Olly's farm on the rest of the phone case. Let me know in the comments what you think of them. He's done a really good job.
Even though it's not green, it's
Yeah, it looks ideal. I'll pick it up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully pick it up then. Ideal. Yeah, the only thing I probably need to change the couplings. Right, so unfortunately I forgot that when the brackets were changed I would have to get the couplings changed, so put the old Olly's Farm face mask on. Face mask, hello. Gotta wear your face mask. Right, we'll go in and hopefully we'll be able to get a couple of couplings which will run the hydraulics for the fodder beat bucket.
You're supposed to sanitise with both hands.
Oh yeah, there you go. Is that alright?
Yeah, but there is, yeah, you're alright.
Oh great, thanks, lovely old job.
Go take your card out the bottom. I'll get 4 drums and I'll bring them around the front for you.
Great, thanks, cheers. We've got the couplings, these are the bits we need to connect the hydraulics onto the Manitou. And I also asked for a couple of, take the mask off now, and I also asked for a couple of AdBlue tanks, so hopefully we'll get a few AdBlue drums which I can put into the Manitou. Great. Great, so I'm home back now with the couplings and I can just put them onto the loader, onto the bucket, do what I like.
You put that grease on?
I haven't done that yet, I've been busy with the candle and that, but I'll have to chuck some of that on. The mechanic said you just... I don't know, 5 minutes. I don't know if I should take the old grease off, but he said just leave it on.
No. You can never have too much grease. Well, you can. You can pop seal.
You know, it should be sweet. Oh yeah, that's got a good flow on that. It's got good hydraulics on this. Oh, look at that. That is mega. Yeah, lovely job. Be able to feed them out nice in the morning. Well, what a funny old day it's been. We got the fodder beat bucket back from Anistow's. Henry from Anistow's brought the fodder beat bucket out, and now with the bucket back on the farm, we've put it here on the Manitou because it's had the brackets changed. The brackets being changed was a really important thing because with the telehandler now doing the fodder beat jobs, feeding the cattle every day, we can use the John Deere for contracting and helping other farmers. And I've got quite a few jobs to do. The list has literally piled up over the last few weeks, so I've got to go and help a lot of farmers out. And something else as well, we got the 2 couplings put on. When the fodder beat bucket came back, unfortunately it didn't have the right couplings, but that was my fault for not specifying which couplings the fodder beat bucket needed. But we put them on now, so we're all away. And now we can put the fodder beat bucket into the shed. I don't know what the time is now, but I've been on the go so much recently that I'm going to chill out, have a few drinks. And I'll tell you what, we'll pick up our first bucket load with the Manitou. Handles the bucket nicely. Oh, and even the beef just fall off the side, look. It is nothing, this fodder beat bucket for this telehandler, whereas on the John Deere, and it's not the John Deere's fault, on a front loader it'd be swaying all over the place, and just goes to show how stable a machine is when it's built for doing its job. This telehandler is built for lifting, that's its primary function. It's a self-propelled lifting machine. A tractor has a front loader on as an attachment, and you can really feel it just there. It's like nothing for the Manitou. Well, we've now lost the light because it's gone dark as it always does this time of the year, but at least today we've been able to get the fodder beat bucket onto the Manitou, so that is a good job and it suits itself well on there. I would put the bucket down on the ground, but just spills all the beat everywhere, so we'll do it tomorrow. And I also as well need to put the slide on. The slide is over in the workshop at the moment, which deposits the sugar beet on out of the side of the beet bucket. And there's the 135 ready to go off very soon for the restoration. Due to the pandemic and what's gone on, it's been difficult to get her sent away. but I'm looking forward to having her done very soon. And there's the pottinger over there. We need to change the points on that. So I'm not going to go and head off home. Hopefully you guys will be able to see me. It is literally pitch black on the farm here. If you could give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for all of your support and your thumbs up over the last few previous videos. And if you haven't seen when we got the forklift delivered, you can click here to see a new forklift arrives on the farm, and you can click here to see taking delivery of my dream tractor. Guys, thank you very much for watching today's video. There will be lots of future videos up and coming, so much stuff happening, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And guys, we are in this to win this. Thank you very much, and I will catch you on the next one.